I grew up on the farm, so I've always been good with my hands, and I ended up teaching at TAFE for 16 years. In 1997 I left TAFE and started my business, which is Shannon Welding. My number one priority is my family and then my business, and I have to have pride in what I do because that's what drives me. We strive to do quality work. It's not just a matter of turning a job out. Quality is what gives me the satisfaction at the end of the day. If I'm not happy with the quality on the work, it doesn't go out. We don't actually rule off any size job. We'll do small jobs through to large commercial jobs. We've done everything from repairing a trolley last week for Barossa Valley, right up to structural steel, covered walkways, a lot of handrails and stairs. We've worked with a lot of local builders for the steelwork for houses. I do the design and fabrication of a lot of house extensions and steelwork for domestic and commercial. Well, a lot of people come to me with ideas. They don't really know what they want, but they come to me with an idea, and I will sit down and draw it up on CAD. Quite often they get tossed around a little bit more, and then we will come up with a final plan, and then we'll end up manufacturing and, if necessary, installing it.
My name's Stephen Ellis. I was an engineering manager at quite a large multinational food manufacturer. I came across Lincoln initially as an employee. He later came on board as a contractor. The industry that I was in, it was very difficult to get turnkey equipment, so we generally had to design and manufacture our own. Many of the projects that we worked on were very, very challenging. They were challenging because they either hadn't been done before or they hadn't been applied to the particular requirement that we had. And Lincoln was always able to see through a lot of the complications and to find a solution that invariably fitted what we were after.
The challenges of this project are partly due to the fact of the length of the house, and our steelwork from one end to the other is about 60 metres apart, and trying to get all the levels completely at 3 degrees was quite difficult. We did the structural steelwork at the western end of the building, and then all of the structural steelwork here above the living area. James was impressed with the workmanship and the quality that we had. We were then asked to do some extras around the garage doors, which led to the pergola, and then the work inside in the stainless steel work in the kitchen, the design and manufacture of the brackets for the island bench, and then the stainless rain head at the other end of the house. I'm very proud of the outcome and the result. Max, the architect, was very happy, and James was very happy. I'm very proud of the work that we did, and as a result of that, James and I still have a working relationship on other projects to this time.
We first started using Shannon Welding in 2011. He was contracted to do the steelwork for our architectural residence. I found Lincoln to be highly capable and very professional. He certainly knew how to interpret the complex drawings that we had, and actually picked up on a few of the engineers' drawings that wouldn't work in the scenario that we needed them to work, and presented alternatives. Since we've had our house steelwork completed by Lincoln, we've used him on numerous occasions on the property here for custom fabrication and general repairs. I could highly recommend Lincoln and his team. They've done an excellent job with every job that we've had done, and their work is first rate.